Hi everyone, Rainey with my dream boat project, and here she is. It's kind of like a beginning dream. I guess you could call it a daydream right now, but it's looking good. It's all stitched up. I'm tightening up the stitches right now to see how it looks. I tightened them all up and everything looked great, but right here I had a bow. Now, if that was planned, it would look good, but it wasn't. So the reason I have a bow is one of the bulkheads is right over here, going right straight here, and it looks like there's a little bit of a space in the front and the back, and I tightened them too much, so it went like that. So what I had to do is I cut all the stitches off, all the twist ties, and right now I'm going to put new ones. I had to cut off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So I'm going to put 8 new ones in, but the thing is, I could barely reach. So what I'm going to do is put the stitches in just here on this side first and just stick them in the hole. Then I'm going to climb underneath and stitch them back out. And since I'm just getting this going, I can't put too much weight on the boat because I'm going to put one panel underneath the other. I don't want to do that. I'm pretty tall, aren't I? I'm cheating. I actually bought myself a nice little ladder. It's kind of looks almost like a sawhorse type ladder, and working out really well. Let's see, so I got to get more of these in. Then I'm going to go underneath and tighten them up and put a few of those PVC pieces with them. It's going to be kind of like one of these numbers. There's the PVC, if you remember. There's the twist tie, and it's going to go around like that. If you can see that far away. And tighten it, and hopefully this time it'll be straight. And everyone says when you do this that you should use the reusable twist ties, so you don't have to do this, loosen them and tighten them. And I already made all my holes and everything, and I looked at the reusable twist ties. Number one, they're wider, so I'd have to make bigger holes. Number two, well, they're very expensive compared to these, maybe 3 times more expensive. But most importantly, the ratings on them, the ones that they have here on Amazon, are terrible. They say they keep on breaking, or they don't work, or they don't hold any weight. And so I'm just going to keep on using these and cutting them and redoing them because these seem to work. And if you go to Harbor Freight, a little unsolicited commercial, Harbor Freight, you can get a whole bag of like 100 of these for, I think it was like $4.50. Can't beat that. So I just went ahead and stitched those up, and I got them all tightened from the back. The front, it's overlapping a little bit, so I think what I'm going to do is go underneath with my multi-purpose tool and shave a little bit off so it's not overlapping so tight. And I'm going to probably restitch some of those. And I'll come back and see you when that's done. So see you in a bit. Okay, here's that little scaffolding stool that I told you about, that ladder that I bought. Got this from, I believe it was Home Depot. And works great and very lightweight. Maybe I'll do a review on it sometime when I show some other products. So that's what I've been using to stand on. In fact, I'm going to stand on it right now to show you how I finally did glue the front and all the way down the seam here. Let me get up here. See how. Okay, there we go. I'm up taller, and now you're seeing the top of the boat. And as you can see, as we're going down, remember right about there and about here, there was a dip. So I did restring those, and it's nice and straight. I'm loving the way it's looking. And I put the glue in between the stitches. Over here, I took out a couple of the stitches to see how it would work. And so I need to, now that that's dry, I'm going to have to take out the stitches and refill them. And I already started to glue some of the other seams, actually between the longitudinals underneath and the frame, and the sides. So there's basically every seam needs to be glued from underneath. So let me go ahead and show you how that's looking. Hi everyone. I'm getting ready to go underneath. I feel like a miner. I've got my miner hat on, my light on. I think my light's on. But we're going to go underneath. I'm going to show you what I'm doing under here. So come on along with me. Ooh, coming closer. Okay, here we go. That's what we're doing. See, this is outside. This is inside. I'm going to get you guys dizzy. Outside, inside. And, oops, there's my co-partner, Raluca. Yeah, somebody had to take the video, right? Okay, so let's go underneath. I want to show you what I've been doing here. This is what I mean about the seam. See there? You can see the stitches. Stitch there, stitch there, stitch there. Look at the sides of that finger. And I've got basically a light skim coat in between. So what you need to do is take that glue and squish it up there as well as you can, because once I take the stitches out, I'm going to get between there and then sand it so it's nice and pretty. You can see I get the seam all the way down here. So there's an awful lot of seams. And here's the bulkhead right here and the longitudinal. So you can see all along there I have to get between every single square. And remember I was telling you about the little PVC pipes? Okay, I can't move, I'm stuck here. But you can see I get PVC pipe and all those little things are wrapped around it. Now those I glued on the outside, but what I'm going to do is once I take out the stitches, I'm going to glue it all along there too. And where I have the tape, that's where I cut the two panels, the bottom panels together. When I cut them out, there was too much of a space. If I put the glue, it probably would have fell down on the ground. So I put a little bit of tape there. And I actually had, some places I actually have the tape and the tube. Okay, matter of fact, I think I have that like over here. It's a little darker, but you can see this section here I haven't done yet. Actually, that's not where the tape is. The next section up there. So you see I still have to get, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections still to get. And I got this section, and don't get blinded, here's the sun. That section behind there where the transom is, those are pretty much done. I did it there. So you can see there's a lot of different panels from that end to there. 1, 2, 3, 4 different panels. I got to get all the way around. And that's what I've been working on. All glued up and ready to go. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.